All right, it's time for a little story time. About 14 years ago now, I was a new mom trying to juggle things like doctor's appointments, swim classes, and all the things that I needed to do. I was overwhelmed, I was overstimulated, and all I could think of was those stupid planners that they give you like in elementary school at the beginning of the year. Don't know if they do that anymore, but they did when I was in school. And that's all I could think about. So I went and I got a new planner. Of course, it was at the end of November, when planners aren't quite out yet, because that usually comes the end of December, beginning of January, when everyone is trying to get their crap together. Just like I am now. And I bought one, and now at the end of every November, I need a new planner, because that's the system I started. Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Tabby from Sincerely Tabby, of course, and I am a 35-year-old single mom trying to figure out life, what I want to do with it, and how to make things happy for me and my kiddo. I lost myself along the way, I feel, and now I'm at the fun part where I get to find what I enjoy, reinvent myself, and find what makes me happy. Chase all the things that my heart desires. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and if this is your first time, welcome here. I hope you find something that resonates with you. So last week I saw a video about a winter arc, and I've heard about it before, but I'd never really done the research, figured out what it was. It was just kind of one of those things that I see while scrolling. I did the research, found out that this is actually a really good time for me to do something like this. It really stood out to me. It kind of just stuck in my brain. And this, plus doing a little bit of shadow work and stuff, I have been really getting into asking the hard questions. And which is exactly what I did last week, was trying to ask the hard questions of why I keep self-sabotaging, why I keep messing things up, why I keep getting in my way, and why I can't just take the good things when they come, because I'm always waiting for the other shoe to drop. Granted, it does about 95% of the time, but I don't have to sit there waiting for it. I can get as far ahead from it as I can, so when it actually does drop, I'm hopefully nowhere near it, or can easily rebound from it. This winter arc has a lot of things that are going to help me jump and create fantastic routines for next year. And that is my goal, to create all these really good routines so that I really don't have an excuse or a reason to not do the things that I want to do and not accomplish all of my goals. So I have my planner, got that taken care of. I have my system set up. I have a list of goals that I want to accomplish. And now I'm going to plan it all out, figure it out, and give myself deadlines. Because again, like we said last week, we've all seen those memes and those little charts and everything that a dream is just an idea until you have a plan. So I'm going to be making the plans because I have these dreams. I have to turn them into goals, and a goal requires a plan and a date. So let's get started. The first thing I realized I needed was a life audit, where I kind of figured out the parts of my life that were making me happy and the other parts that were not. Things that were close to making me happy that needed to be changed, and things that just needed to be let go of completely. That part was very difficult again, but I took it step by step. I broke everything down into categories, and I saw what needed to be changed and what I needed to improve on and what was good as is. It's no secret that I like to write things out. If you have seen my previous videos, you've seen where everything is written out on note cards. I have calendars, I have whiteboards, I have chalkboards, I have a push pin board behind me. I have things written down all over the place. And that really helps me, especially seeing dates on a calendar. That helps me so much, even if it's in my planner or the wall calendar or the one on my TV. And again, yes, I have multiple because my brain is a very scattered place and I have a lot going on. So I like to keep it organized, and it makes me feel just like less of that weight is on my shoulders. This time, I kind of wrote everything out on my computer, went through and made different little slides for each thing, with different mood boards of how I wanted them. And then I wrote everything down into a process. So the first thing I did was, of course, go into Canva and get everything set up. Once I had all my pictures chosen and arranged, I went ahead and made small little timelines, putting the main goal with little tiny spots underneath. I made sure to include one for each category, even the ones that I'm not going to be sharing publicly, but everything is there and ready for me. Now it's time to write everything out and make a list play by play of what I'm going to do next. Again, including dates and the steps it's going to take. So for this one, all I did was go back to the same Canva project and add dates into it, breaking things down more into slide by slide kind of categories. The next thing was to, of course, make a key for my planner and then get all of those dates written inside. At the beginning of my planner of each month, there's a little spot to write everything in, and that is where I use that opportunity to go ahead and fill in any goals, dates that were necessary, and the steps that I'd be completing that month. Having those visible really helps me because I'm able to check back, look at them, and whenever I'm on the go, I have those always with me. I also write them down on my wall calendar and in my planner on Google so that it shows up on my TV, it's up on the wall, and it's everywhere I need it to be so that it kind of surrounds me and I'm able to stay on track with everything I want to do and each single step of the plan along with the dates to coincide with them so that I make sure I'm getting everything done in a timely fashion. Hitting those goals is really important to me because it makes me feel like I'm on track. I'm kind of going at the pace that I need to. I hardly ever critique or move those goals and the dates around. I will change things if I need to, but for the most part, it stays the same just because I put this much work into the process and gotten everything ready the way that suits me best. I know that this next year I'm going to have a lot of goals and a lot of things to accomplish and a lot to do to make everything work. But I feel like I have these thoughts, I have these dreams because I can do them. Each time before, I've just stood in my way. And it's interesting how the same kind of goals keep repeating over and over and over until I finally do them. I feel so accomplished getting these videos out. I feel so accomplished when I get my studying of languages in. I feel amazing when I get writing time in. I love being able to curl up with a book at the end of the night. I love studying tea and seeing what I can do with that. All of these things fill my cup. And up until recently, I didn't feel like I even had a cup to fill. I'm kind of taking that back. And I'm making a plan to make sure that that cup stays fuller than it's been. Which at this point, like, I think a teaspoon's going to be more full than it was before. But I want to keep doing more and more and more to fill my cup, to accomplish my dreams, and to make these goals that I have set, and really just to show myself and show Boo Bear that it can be done. That is one of the hard parts about being a parent, is you always have someone watching you. And it is so important to prove to them and to show them that they can do anything. So that is my main focus. That is my why. So I can see what happens when I don't give up. When I don't get in my way. When I don't make things bad. When I'm there and I'm supporting me. Even if I'm the only one supporting me. I want to know what happens. So I hope this video has helped you. I hope that this week you are able to decide on things that you want. Make sure your cup is getting filled. If you don't have a cup, go get one. Make it cute. And I hope this week you do something that makes you laugh until your stomach hurts. You do something that just makes you say fuck it and get it done. Do something that scares you. Have fun. This is your life. Do what you want with it. It doesn't need to be anybody else's. And you never need to ask for permission. Make it yours. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I will see you again next time. Have a great one. I love you.